My trailer for Remember Me has classic thriller and horror aspects, but also challenges these conventions to provide what I feel is a more realistic portrayal of the narrative I am aiming to create. Baudrillard's hyperrealism theory is utilised so there is a blurring between the reality I create and true reality, so it becomes believable that the plot could happen. This includes the slower pace of shots in the beginning, which are longer, as included in these 4 sections, varying from 10 seconds to 30 seconds, to the longer shots, which speed up in the second half of the trailer with quick cuts and the tempo of music increasing, which mimics the pace of the film in under 2 minutes, increasing the tension and drama, shown here in the last 30 seconds. The general layout of the trailer is very conventional, however only one character of the film is included in the trailer, so it gives it an air of isolation that often isn't evident until you see the film. This idea is paramount to the narrative I wanted to create. I felt that including only Millie would show it perfectly, while also challenging the horror trope of using a group of people and picking them off one by one as seen in films like The Cabinet in the Woods. I achieved this through using a multitude of shots, from the classic mid-shots, dolly shots, and changing focus. I used these so it didn't become dull that only one character was shown. Instead, the audience became invested in what was happening to the girl before seeing the full film. The music and sound effects to go along with my trailer was a hard part for me, as they had to match up to the edits I was making, as well as the pace and tone of each scene it was being placed with. Initially, I kept the sound quite slow, quiet, and menacing, as little is going on at this point that we deem scary or creepy out of context. Adding this extra layer changes the semiotics of what is being seen, like when the camera follows Millie down a corridor and she's looking side to side. Without music, she could seem agitated or possibly a strange person with the twitch. But with the menacing music, it shows that she's worried that someone is following or watching her. This is an example of Roland Barthes' theory of semiotics, as I have signs where the significance isn't clear until the aspects of the plot have happened later on. This is a conventional aspect of my trailer, but I also try to develop it to fit my work instead of just putting a soundtrack over the top.